Okay.
Hey, everybody. Let's see.
Your comments are old.
There we go.
There we go. All right. Y'all can see we changed it just a little bit where you can see as much of the wall as possible. And I think there's still a couple cards at the very top you can't really see. But we can't get that much further in there. Lorraine made it back. Well, Lorraine, we just opened yours today.
Yeah, there's Lori. I was hoping she saw it. We just got it in today. We went to it is the Charlie Brown tree.
Lori, the one right above yours is another Lori. That's the one we thought was you last week. But Zoe said, nope, this is Lori's. Uh-oh.
We hadn't been to the post office in a few days, so we ran over there and made sure we got all the cards and got them up. So everybody's saying hello to each other.
Yeah, just letting everybody get in here a minute. This is a lot better than being in the car driving with Mackenzie navigating. Did you send Reth in?
I sent Mackenzie in. Rhett was still eating dinner. So me and Mackenzie ran to the post office.
Yeah, Londa, I am keeping your card behind my head.
Yeah, it's back there.
Pam Jones Hamlin sees yours behind, or hers behind you. Do I need to move? Let them see
There's
that.
lots of them up there.
Let them see that ugly Georgia
We
Bulldog.
got our Tasmania card.
And you had another one from Australia.
No, it was Lorraine's.
Oh, I thought you said you had another one from Australia.
Just Lorraine's. Chris says she did a wonderful job navigating. I'm just glad that
the Waltons, not a subscriber, just jumped in to check you guys out. You popped up on my news feed.
Well, all right then.
Well, I hope maybe we won't say anything that'll run you off. How about that? And Zoe might.
I might. You never know what I'm going to say. So everybody's enjoyed our Christmas lights tour.
I saw somebody say that Mackenzie did a wonderful job navigating. No, she did not.
She did. She did.
Going in a circle.
I'd be nervous navigating you too.
So on that map, y'all, Zoe found this map, and it was did you say parade of lights? Something like that. And the city had put together all these displays and done a map of them. We're sitting in a parking lot. We were actually right across the street from Brooks Crumble Cookie Store.
Yeah, we were.
And I'm looking at the map, and I said, Zoe, these are way too spaced out for us to be live. We can't do this. We're frozen.
It's just us.
No.
Oh.
Sound is in and out. You're freezing. Is that on or off?
The Wi-Fi's off.
Can you put it on it?
If we're going to try. Yeah, hold on, guys.
Well, we're freezing up. Sound is glitching. Somebody said now it's fine now, but
it might click off. Okay. We're going to try it now. I'm on Wi-Fi.
See if that's better. We went on to Wi-Fi. So we'll see. But anyway, there were 37 locations on this map. And we're sitting over there looking at it. I told Zoe they were too spaced out. So we started with number 6.
We did. We skipped the first few because it would have been several minutes of traffic between them.
And she had it mapped out through number 15. Somebody says sound is bad. Your voice is fuzzy. I don't know what to do about that.
Is your Wi-Fi off on your phone?
Yeah, I think.
We may have to use the laptop.
It's off. Is it still really bad?
Sound like we're Darth Vader.
Well, it's got to be on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Is it something to do with the mic on your phone?
I don't know.
Somebody said better now.
They're saying it's getting better.
Sounds good now. Y'all, I hate our internet.
Okay, let's keep going.
Anyway.
Edie said we might be fuzzy, but we sure are cute.
I hate our internet. But they've heard me say that a lot.
Yes. Okay.
So anyway, we're working our way through the map that we had pre-planned or tried to pre-plan. And when we get to 15, I tell Mackenzie, I was like, all right, just go update it.
Yeah.
Move on to the next one.
Well.
And the next thing we know, we're working backwards from 15 back to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, no, that's not working. Maybe that explains why Zoe sounds sexy. All right, we got people that say sounds good, sounds better.
Okay, good.
Maybe. I wonder if you being plugged into the charger.
I was going to say, because that's where a mic would be plugged in at.
Jacob said Nick hates their internet. Confirmed. I have said that many times. The Waltons is in Kentucky.
Oh, that's cool.
I live in BFE and our internet is bad too.
Yeah.
The sad part is that when we move to the farm, we will have better internet.
Yeah, and we're right in town right now.
Yeah, we're in town, but the internet is terrible. When we move to the farm, we will have better internet.
The rain has sent the rock candy off. Its last light, it jumped to $39. That's insane to me.
Crazy. So,
well,
outside of the live, you had a big part in our video this week.
Without even knowing it. Who knew you'd do a whole video about me and I wasn't even in it? Well, I was in it, but I wasn't.
Well, you want to talk about it?
No.
You have to. You don't have a choice. Well, anything else to talk about. These folks are here 2 days before Christmas. We got to talk about something.
Well, I mean, it's just things have been overwhelming lately. And you just told me it's all right. So
we talked about it a little bit on our last live, and I told y'all I would go more in depth with the video. And I think I put it all out there. Pretty much. It is reminding us 89 days until the Okie.
It's coming. We are signed up for volunteer.
We're ready to go.
We got a position already. We
got a room booked.
Yep.
We're ready to go.
Yep. Just lean all the closer to the Lord. That's right. Doesn't matter if it was Christmas, I would be.
So everybody knew that we had taken a little bit of break. We were kind of backing off things. There it is. She lasted a total 10 minutes and 28 seconds.
I did it at 8 minutes.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
But it was time for um. Actually, the initial title was "Should I Have Asked Zoe's Opinion?" And I really thought that was going to get people stirred up at me, and we shifted the title a little bit just for the reason, the reasoning for it, not because I really thought people were going to get upset, like I did it against you or something.
Well, you didn't like put me in a facility or anything, you know.
I didn't lock her up.
You didn't lock me up. You
Tammy said you didn't yawn the last live. There's no way you didn't yawn.
Well, they didn't see me. We were on
the last live. Are you talking about the Christmas lights?
Oh, because
she wasn't even showing you her face, so you know she was yawning. I guarantee you she was yawning. Have you ordered Zoe's mousse yet?
Of course not.
Juno says I'm sure she gets upset with you a lot.
He stays on my Grinch list a good bit.
And see, I was doing something for Zoe, and I stay on her Grinch list.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't understand why we weren't rushing to put something together.
She was pretty upset with me several times. We've got to get something out. No, we don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I need to get a video. Well, I'm not going to edit it, so you film all you want, but I'm not editing nothing. And it's kind of what it boiled down to. She didn't know my reasoning behind it, and I didn't explain it.
No.
I just shut down and refused.
Well, I decided not to ask any questions because then it might give me more work if I start asking questions.
I said, just wasn't going to ask her.
Your mama said, Reth.
I took it that you love your wife. No, it was the one before the lights. Oh. Tammy, there ain't no way she made it through that live without yawning. Did Chance and Rhett make Santa's nice list? No.
Yes, they did.
There's no way Chance is on the nice list.
There's no way Rhett is on the nice list. He's a heathen.
They're on back order, and Amazon may draw the line at most delivery.
Well, it'd have to come from Canada, and we can't get anything from Canada right now.
So since the Junos are here, I guess I'll subscribe. Junos are good people, which means you're good people too. Well,
we try to be.
We met the Junos through the Walkers.
That's right.
And we might
like Cassie a little bit.
We've met the Walkers a time or two.
Yeah.
You kind
of fond of that little ransom fella.
I suffer from being overwhelmed by this time of year and don't even have all the things on my plate as you do. I will always watch your channel above others, except Jason Brooks.
I get it.
Except Jason Brooks.
That's all right.
I thought you were going to dress up as the Grinch. Jacob, I am dressed up as the Grinch.
Did you see my thumbnail?
I dress up as the Grinch every day.
You didn't see my thumbnail. It says live with the Grinch in parentheses. Nick and Zoe.
Yeah, Jacob, I'm dressed up as the Grinch every day.
He has no idea. Oh, so apparently the postal's back working in Canada. So you could got me a moose. Where's that fly?
I didn't know. Santa likes feral children too.
He does.
It was nice hearing Nick talking about Zoe.
That's right.
Talk about Zoe all the time. I decorated my small tree just now. Maybe I'll do my large tree tomorrow. It's just for my enjoyment. Decided I was just too overwhelmed to do more.
I'm the same way. I put up we put the big tree up, and I had Mackenzie pull all of our Christmas stuff out, and we ended up putting most of it back just because I didn't want to deal with it. So we put some knickknacks on the shelves in here and decorated around the TV. And we have the boys' countdown calendar.
Let me tell you that we have had a Christmas tree in the bathroom.
Yes.
We have had a Christmas tree in the bathroom.
We had a whole room before we had Reth.
Oh, yeah.
Bedroom right here.
Before it was Mackenzie's room, that was a Christmas room.
It was just a Christmas room, and it was fully decorated with a tree and a train, and I have a whole village.
The Christmas village.
It was just beautiful.
Everything.
I don't have that desire.
Dawn said, wouldn't let me comment on YouTube.
Oh, no.
Now it's letting me on.
Okay, good.
Well, Dawn, I know I've seen you on there, so I don't know what the problem is. My guess is Rhett will be the first one up on Christmas morning. You would be guessing incorrectly. We have to wake Rhett up.
I bet Chance will be the first one up.
Usually. Every Christmas since the boy has been here, we've had to make him get up on Christmas morning. Rhett don't care about anything above his sleep.
So
now he go ahead.
It usually goes. Chance wakes up and he wants to get busy, and we have to stop him. He's got to take the dogs out, make sure they're not going, be barking all the time. And then while he's doing that, we start waking the others up. That way, by the time he's awake and moving around, the dogs have been fed and pottied and all that.
Hopefully.
We can settle in for a little bit.
So, Rhett, I will be more excited for Rhett to get Rhett's Christmas than Rhett is.
Yeah.
And so there's certain days, like for school, if he's going to get to wear like pajamas to school and they're having a party or something, he's a little easier to get up than other mornings. Like, buddy, you got to get up and get ready, and he'll pop up and he'll get dressed, whatever. But you're still going to have to wake him up. The being a kid and not being able to sleep all night and just waiting for the next morning ain't him.
He don't have that in him.
He gets under that blanket and he is in a coma until you wake him up, period.
Yeah.
Unless there's something happens during the night, like getting sick or something like that. Rhett is done every night, all night.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
we have Christmas Lights Live still up on the screen.
What?
I see.
Oh gosh, how's that?
I don't know.
How do I get that off?
I have no idea. Go over there to some of that stuff.
Oh Lord, Zoe, don't have me messing around with stuff.
Don't worry about it right now.
Why is that on there?
Because I didn't change it. Don't worry about it right now.
Well, I need that off.
Well, we had to do that in the beginning.
Oh.
Don't worry with it. I just noticed it.
Okay. Well, y'all don't pay any attention because we're not doing Christmas lights. I saw somebody say something about feral children.
Yeah, he is. You
gotta believe Santa's like the OG feral child. He's running around all night, breaking into folks' houses, stealing their milk.
Right. Not doing any real damage.
Just... Ed likes the trains at Christmas too. See, that was my favorite part, was having the train running.
Mm-hmm.
How did he sleep as a baby? For his first 5 months,
he did not. Me and Rhett slept in a recliner for the first 5 months. And then we eased him into sleeping in his bed.
Rhett was 5 months old before Zoe made it back into sleeping in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And we have double recliners. So for the most part, when Zoe was sleeping in one recliner, I was sleeping in the other one next to her. And when I went back to work, I had to get in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And when we started working Rhett into laying down, it wasn't any kind of co-sleeping and all this garbage. Rhett had severe reflux.
Mm-hmm.
So when you laid him down, he started screaming. He had to sleep propped up. His reflux was so bad.
And it's still that way now. He chokes on his saliva.
He has to stay kind of propped up a little bit. Maybe it's me, but on all your lives, I can see the love in your eyes for Zoe when you look at her. Is that what it is? I thought it was gas.
You know what I see? I see all them Bugs Bunny hearts between him and the girl Bugs Bunny. It's all them hearts.
I thought it was gas.
Well, you have that too.
Stephanie McKee's always had to wake her boys up for Christmas.
We won't ever have to worry about that with Chance. Chance gonna pop up. He'll be up.
Reth is busy saving energy to expend later.
Mm-hmm.
Very possible. I used to keep my tree up till Easter. I changed decorations to different celebrations. Australia Day, Valentine's, Easter. Haven't put one up the last 2 years.
I have a friend who has a few trees in her house that she decorates all year.
Miss Lynn said she don't want us burning out trying too hard and worrying about viewers.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a different ball game when you're trying to keep that algorithm going for YouTube. And
we decided it was better to maybe suffer a little in the algorithm than put out crappy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we're not enjoying, I don't want to say enjoying because we don't always enjoy the working aspects of the videos, but we enjoy them.
See, I do. And that's weird because, and I talked about it on that video, that I'll tear stuff up trying to video while we're working. I tore up my receiver for the dang mics the other day.
I broke our light a while ago.
Zoe broke our ring light right before the live.
The one that's
taped
in
up.
his glasses.
It's taped right now. There's a new one will be here Friday. But Zoe broke the ring light 15 minutes before the live started.
Got it taped up with duct tape.
But then when I get home and edit it, and I get to change the way things happen and the order, and the way you see it on video might not have been the order we did it. And adding stuff, and I enjoy that. It's fun to me. And then when you start getting comments and of when people enjoy it, when people like it, and they're making positive stuff, that's okay. We can do without some of the negative, but I truly believe Nick and Zoe are so much in love that I'm jealous of it. We are faking. It's just for views.
No, we need to be fighting if we want views.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be in love for views. Nobody wants to see that.
That is so funny that some people say that, and then some people talk about, what was it that lady said? I would talk down to you, something. I don't remember. And I'm like, y'all need to understand that me and Zoe pick on each other like viciously.
Yeah.
Zoe's mean.
Look at this face.
Yes.
Look at this
Zoe's
face.
vicious. My puppy destroyed the decorations his first year here, so between him and my cat, a tree is impossible. That's like the tree Zoe has on the porch.
I put a tree out on the porch to make pretty decorating.
Bonnie has had a ball in that tree.
Yeah, she has knocked every ornament off of there, and every time I make the kids pick them up, the next morning they're all knocked out. She'll get up in there and knock the tree over.
The tree is on the other side of the window from my recliner. And you can hear Bonnie get riled up, and she runs up the tree, and I hear all the stuff hitting the porch, and I'm like, Bonnie's in the tree again.
I don't want her to come in here because some of these ornaments might break.
Bonnie tear this tree up.
That or she'll get the dogs chasing her, and they'll be knocking everything down.
Has anybody ever told you that you remind them of Tom from At Home with Tom and Rhonda? Another great YouTuber.
I haven't seen them.
I haven't heard of that one.
Look them up.
Y'all, there's so many channels out there. People ask me all the time about, do you watch so-and-so? I said, I've never heard of them. Mm-hmm. Well, you should watch so-and-so. I hadn't heard of that one either. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot of them out there. I can't catch everybody. My second son had 2 meds till he was 9. His crib was on one end and was on the highest notch of the other. On the lowest notch. Yeah. Oh, I got it. Then receiving blank between his legs, so he was laying like he was climbing up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We had to keep Rhett's legs up a lot kind of keep the pressure off his belly, and he still has to be elevated or he gets choked up. So,
Nick, I can tell Zoe has one mean bone in her body. Yes, she does.
Just one.
We love the bantering with all the married couples who host farm channels. I'm telling you, Erica and Cody are my two favorites.
Oh, people
as
just
far
don't
as,
get it.
And some people hate Cody's guts, and he is so funny.
He is.
And, well, Gary and Cassie can be a little bit like me and you, kind of. I don't think Gary goes quite as far as I do because he's scared of Cassie. I'm not scared of you, so I take it further. And Cody is certainly not scared of Erica because he takes it way further than I would.
I think.
But it is so funny.
Cassie will watch him
and
real quick.
She would what? What does that mean? Oh. I didn't even know what that means.
Oh, yeah, the Eddies are bad about it, too.
People get on Brandon pretty hard.
They do. They get him.
You sound and act just like Tom. Well, I'm going to go check this out because I need to find out. How do you keep cats out of a tree? You probably have to build a wall around it. We don't let Bonnie inside when the Christmas tree is up.
We gave her a tree to destroy, and she's doing a great job at that.
See, so now Lori says Nick does sound like Tom, so there's somebody else.
We're going to have to look, yeah.
Cinnamon pine cones in Christmas trees.
Oh, that's
My cats don't like them, and Christmas tree gets a rest.
Oh, that's a good idea. And it smells good. I always loved the cinnamon broomsticks.
Yeah.
I always loved those. We need one of those.
Dean said if we don't start talking about food, I'm going to fall asleep.
I don't have any food to talk about.
So, I want to ask them. I want to find out. Oh, Jacob was reminding us Eddie's Layton's birthday. I saw that. I saw Stephanie posted on Facebook, I think.
Brandon did. I know.
Maybe. I think it was Stephanie I saw. Anyway. All right. So, neither one of them are on here, so I can ask this question.
Oh, gosh.
Well, it was something you mentioned earlier.
Okay.
If Zoe was going to make some friends a cake for Christmas Eve, what kind should she make them? And y'all don't say red velvet. She just did that.
Oh.
But we were trying to decide on a flavor, and I was like, I'll just ask them, see what they think. No way I would not be able to breathe with the cinnamon. With the cinnamon.
Or the cats.
Oh.
We have eggnog.
We do have eggnog.
You know what would be good? An eggnog pound cake.
I actually told Jason about your eggnog pound cake. See, I thought about hummingbird cake, Lori Sullivan. I saw that.
Well, I can't do coconut because one's allergic to coconut and one half of the other one don't like coconut. Peppermint. Chocolate eclair.
Somebody said Oreo. Put tinfoil around the cherry. Cats generally hate walking on tinfoil. Not really great for you. We tied our tree to a hook screwed into the wall using fishing lines so our animals don't knock our tree over. Bonnie don't knock the tree over. She just runs around knocking ornaments off.
She likes to get in it and climb on the branches, and she's pretty heavy. So
German chocolate. See, that's more coconut. I don't know who doesn't like coconut.
I think Brooke don't like coconut.
She don't like coconut?
I think she don't.
And
Catherine's allergic.
Catherine's allergic to coconut?
And that would be coconut and shrimp.
And shrimp?
Shrimp.
Pound cake would ship well, too. Well, we don't have to ship it.
Yeah, this one we ain't shipping.
Both of these just going to get dropped off.
Italian cream cake.
Italian cream is an excellent choice. You should make Italian cream and egg. The eggnog pound cake is awesome. I've already told Jason about it.
It really is good.
Jason was talking about how much he loved eggnog.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, Zoe makes an outstanding eggnog pound cake. But yes.
Because you do it and you just Italian don't do like buttermilk. You use eggnog.
Italian cream is so good.
It is so good.
You made one a long time ago.
What shrimp?
What? She knows what it is, or she wouldn't have put a laughing face. Not really a cake, but how about chocolate eclair dessert?
That sounds delicious too.
Lots of people saying chocolate fudge.
And gingerbread.
Find out if any allergies are involved. Well, I think Zoe is aware of their allergies.
Yes.
I wasn't aware of it, but Zoe is. Make a gingerbread cake.
Lori said, me too. Why in the Sam Hill do I have to live up in this wretched north?
What?
Me too. Why in the Sam Hill do I have to live up in this wretched north?
Me too, what?
We're talking about cakes. That sounds good.
Uh-huh.
I like that. I like Italian cream cake.
Ed said fruit cake.
Yeah. You know, I've never actually
me
had
too.
a fruit
What
cake.
though?
You said I like Italian cream cake.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I haven't posted my recipes. You are so right. Maybe I can do that some while I'm.
Zoe is a slacker. No, don't even let her lie to you. Who said it? Debbie. Debbie, more than once since that live, I have said, Zoe, you need to post your recipes on the website like you told them people you would. And she said, I'll sit down this afternoon and do it. You know what happens when Zoe sits down? She starts snoring. I have videos of it if y'all would like to see.
I'm going to punch you in your face in front of all these people as evidence
We were going to watch
abuse.
Y'all.
Abuse.
I see all the time people making posts on social media about the husband. As soon as you sit down to watch a movie, he's asleep, and then he pops up and says, I wasn't asleep. I wasn't asleep. No, that's Zoe. So I took video of Zoe because I would just be staring at her, and she'd open her eyes and she'd look at me. I'm watching. And I was like, you watching what? Besides the back of your eyelids. I was watching. So I was like, okay. I started videoing Zoe on my phone. And when she would change position, I would cut it off and I would start a video over. I didn't post it yet.
I'm going to post one of you.
Yeah.
Just wait and see.
Where's my phone at?
I don't know. It's probably up your butt.
Edie said, I thought you were giving her a break. I'm giving her a break from working, not from me. Lorraine said they all love cheesecake.
That's on you, big boy.
I know. I still ain't made Zoe a cheesecake.
You ain't made me one in 8 years. Have I ever made a walnut cake? The real ones are wonderful and no bitterness. The texture is good.
I don't know about a walnut cake. I don't know if I've ever had one. You best sleep with one eye open. Zoe, that look was priceless. Hang on, let me show these folks.
I don't even care.
What Zoe looked like.
I don't care because you know what? That was some good sleep.
It had to be, and you missed the whole last half of the movie.
I get the best sleep when I'm in my recliner and under my blanket because then I go to bed.
Look, there, and there you go again, and then go again. This was you watching the movie.
Under my dinosaur blanket and everything.
Reth's dinosaur blanket.
It's so comfortable.
Reth has this super soft dinosaur blanket, and his mama has stole it from him.
It's so good.
Because he stole Zoe's weighted blanket. So.
He did.
Have you ever watched the movie The Burning Bed?
No, he gonna feel it.
It won't. I'm not that bad, Tammy.
Black walnut cake.
Somebody else is saying, and then black walnut pound cake.
So, I would
don't put another task on Zoe's plate.
Well, I already planned to do.
Anna, this is Zoe's decision here.
I already had planned to do.
She'll do this because I'm off long hours now. So while I'm at the farm, she can do her baking.
A cherry nut cake.
Haven't had one of those since our wedding 43 years ago. I've never even heard about cherry nut. I only made
a carrot cake that has like pineapple and coconut in it. I've never actually made just a carrot cake. I've always made one that had like other fruits in it. So I don't even know how I would do that. You would just make it like a regular cake. You would make it. How to do it. You would just find a recipe like you do everything else. You'd make it. I don't even like carrot cake. I don't care for it. So I don't know if other people. I don't know. I don't want to be like, hey, do you like this? I'm like, really digging the Italian cream idea, though. Somebody said it has coconut in it. Does it? We can't do that. I didn't remember Italian cream having coconut. We're gonna have to make us a coconut cake to satisfy this coconut desire?
Why don't we make an Italian cream without coconut in it?
Then it would just be.
Lorraine said vegetables don't belong in cakes, and I agree.
But then it would just be.
There ain't got no place for vegetables in cakes. Just like fruit don't belong in my chicken salad.
Yes, it does. Grapes do.
It's not.
Homemade angel food cake flavored with butternut and almond extract.
You could still make the eggnog cake.
Mm-hmm.
What about, like, instead of the eggnog pound cake, you made like an eggnog cake, and then you come up with like an eggnog spiced flavored icing?
You can do that easy.
I know you could. That's why I said do it. Instead of making an eggnog pound cake, you just make an eggnog cake with like an eggnog flavored icing.
Egg. Ed just had an idea. He's got him a snack. It's eggnog and Reese cups.
Eggnog and Reese cups don't sound bad.
Sounds like your kind of thing. Everybody wants the vegetables on the side. Ew.
Vegetables on the side of your cake?
No. Lorraine's grandma used to put raisins in her fried rice.
What was the point of that? Tres Leches cake. It sounds amazing, and I've not had it, but it still sounds good.
It's called 3 milk cake.
Baby, I know what it means.
Oh.
I have no.
Hey,
that's
Kayla?
dulce de leche, isn't it? That you have the little truffles in there. Kayla, where have you been? I haven't seen Kayla in a while.
Your mama said her Italian cream cake didn't have coconut. I'm gonna look into it.
I don't remember my mom making an Italian cream cake.
I'm gonna look into it and see what it takes, because that sounds delicious.
I'm sitting here thinking, because when she says Deborah,
Yeah,
she's talking about my Uncle Jim's wife
Lori.
that passed. I don't think hers had coconut in it either, and it was amazing, by the way, the Italian cream cake. It was really good.
Lori said she thinks her friends would love an eggnog cake because they both like eggnog.
I know he loves eggnog.
I'm going to do an eggnog pound cake.
No,
with a glaze.
Do it different.
Glaze.
No, do it different. I want to put you to the test on this. I want you to make a regular, instead of a pound cake, make an eggnog cake, like your 3-layer cakes, and figure out an eggnog icing.
Spiced.
Yeah, spiced icing.
Okay.
I want you to figure that out.
Okay.
Because I want to test it.
Okay. Okay.
Because I get to test it.
Okay.
Do the eggnog. Brooks just freeze dried some. Yeah. See?
See, if I had some of that freeze dried, it ups the flavor in icing. Like I used freeze dried strawberries.
We could get her to freeze dry you some eggnog for icing.
Not for tomorrow.
Oh.
I got to do it tomorrow.
Well, I can say, hey, Brooke, can we have some freeze dried?
Said want to test it. So,
I would say, Brooke, can we have some of your freeze dried eggnog and bring you some eggnog to replace it?
We'll see. Do you just let me figure it out first.
Wait a minute. I'm the Christmas taste tester. Actually,
Brian said they need a video while I do it.
Jason said on his live that he was your official taste tester.
Mm-hmm.
He said that.
Well, that's going to be the ultimate taste test, ain't it?
He said he was volunteering for taste testing.
I bet if I have it done by Tuesday, they go live Tuesday, I bet he'll taste it.
He doesn't need to taste it on his live. They need to have it like for their Christmas Eve.
They don't ever wait.
I know.
That is Christmas Eve.
Their Christmas Eve dinner happens after the live.
They ate red velvet cake.
I know.
Before.
No, he didn't do that on the live. He did that over text.
They did that before.
He texted me a picture of that.
Strawberry cake with strawberries and glaze. I make a really good strawberry cake.
She made a strawberry cake, and it was awesome. Lorraine said, I too like cheesecake.
Me too. My husband won't make me one.
Loma said she would love to see that video. So you're going to have to make the eggnog cake on video Oh gosh, Zoe, we would be delivering it the same day the video came out of you making it. They would be live at 4 o'clock and our video would post at 5. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh gosh, I got a lot to do tomorrow.
Y'all just heard it. Oh my Lanta, y'all were killing me.
Well.
So now we've got to figure
my
out.
husband's never been so more excited for me to bake.
Yeah, because I want to taste test that. I know the eggnog pound cake's good, but I want to taste test the regular eggnog cake with an eggnog icing.
Are we ever sweet to each other? No.
What? I thought we were being sweet now.
Look, we got hard eyes though.
Kim said, Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope Brooke received my card this weekend. I just realized I forgot to put my return address on it.
Oh, goodness. I hate when that happens. I'm sure they got them.
Why is he asking, are we ever sweet to each other?
Cause
I thought we were being sweet now.
As my son says, you're weak if you don't.
Anna said, all the time, Nanny. You could deliver it during the live.
Goodness.
No, we wouldn't do that. We don't want to mess up the live. We'd have to take it early. But you would have to do the cake tomorrow.
Look, you're going to have to get them involved that we can't plan their live without them knowing it.
That has nothing to do with it.
No, I'm taking them a cake no matter what.
They're getting the cake regardless.
Now, y'all don't tell them.
Y'all don't tell them. Don't ask. Don't go on their live Tuesday and ask them if they got cake. Catherine is asleep. But don't go on the live and ask them did they get their cake or have they tasted or anything like that because they ain't supposed to know. But what we would do, you would have to video making the cake and I would have to have it edited by Tuesday.
Well, thank goodness you're off tomorrow.
But
I won't be able to do it till tomorrow evening.
Why?
I work tomorrow.
Oh. And then we deliver it Tuesday. The video probably won't even be edited by the time we take it to them.
What else? Somebody's already emailed them.
Probably. Where'd it go?
Gosh. Right there, at the bottom. Oh.
Somebody's probably already emailed them. Yeah, I know. They probably did. Don't do that.
They're going to be sad if they don't get something. I'm giving them something every year. They're low-key hoping.
They're expecting goodies. One year you did like the mixed candy.
I did that last year. I did a mixed box.
He really liked that.
Yeah.
But we need to deliver the cake Tuesday.
Yeah.
Now, whether they taste it or not, it's up to them.
Right.
We're not planning nothing.
No.
But our video will come out of you making that cake right after it.
Yeah.
And everybody on our live knows it's happening.
Yeah. They get to be the little crew that'll be like, I was there for this.
Don't tell it.
They'll be like, I was there.
You know, as soon if something happens, if he mentions, they don't have to taste it. If they mention that they have a cake, all these folks are going to say,
taste
we
it.
know.
Yeah, taste it.
We already know. We know what kind it is.
Yeah.
There's going to be a video after y'all go on.
Y'all better like it. If you don't, you better pretend you like it.
Lori said, I know nothing.
Kim said, I see a Snoopy card on your wall, and I have the same one I sent to Brooke. I love my Snoopy. You're making me hungry talking about cake. Right here. Yeah, that's from Miss Chris. Or Token. Sometimes she says Token, sometimes she's Chris.
The Snoopy card says Kim.
She said, I see a Snoopy card like the one I sent Brooke.
Oh, like the one.
Yeah, but that one's from Miss Token. Or Miss Chris.
Oh, I got you. Now I know too much. I can't keep a secret.
I'm terrible. Ask me about me and Nick's Christmas.
We could ask them on the live to taste it. They don't do it.
Oh, there's Chris. She said, glad you like the card. It's cute.
I hope that's just our laptop froze.
We could ask them. Let's see. Are you kidding? Jason will take a bite the second you leave it. Yeah, he will. He really will. He'll smell it first.
He might.
You know, you eat with your eyes first and then your nose. So it looks good. You got to smell it before you taste it.
Well, that'd be a good video for Tuesday is eggnog cake because that'll be Christmas Eve and that'll give everybody time if they decide they need to do that for a Christmas dessert. They would have time to get their stuff together.
Okay, well now I gotta go plan something. See y'all later. Gotta figure out what I'm gonna need. Good thing is I think I have everything. Except
we bought eggnog today.
Eggnog. I'm gonna need more eggnog.
Yeah, you're gonna need more because I'm gonna drink that.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than a computer freeze when you're in the middle of a big yawn.
Where's Lori when I need a screenshot sent to me?
I hadn't seen Lori. Not that Lori. Are y'all going to tell them about the cake making video? Yeah. When Zoe drops the cake off, she's going to tell them, well, we filmed making it.
Lori said I'm going to be playing bass at church at the time the live goes, so I know I won't get anyone in trouble. Wow.
I probably shouldn't have told all these people the plan and just did it. But
they'll already have it by the time they go live.
It could have caught them off guard. They're like, wait a minute, that's the cake Zoe was talking about. And then they got a video of it right behind there. Hello from St. Clair County.
All right,
just up the road. Norman wishes Reth very Merry Christmas.
Oh, Norman.
That's Norman the puppy dog.
The puppy?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, Rhett is laying down playing on his tablet.
I got $100 says Rhett is sound asleep. We can blow the live up with comments.
You lost. Oh. He's not.
Their live blows up with comments anyway. They're going too fast for them to be able to read them, so it don't matter. I went to the supermarket to get bread just before the live. Don't do it. It's crazy out there.
I know.
Well, ours is dark and cold right now.
We went at night the other day, and that was wonderful.
Yeah, nobody people in there.
There was nobody in there.
Yep. Y'all are as much fun as Jason and Brooke, or did they learn from you? You funny. No, Angela, they didn't learn from us. We learned about even doing YouTube from them. That's how we got started.
Aloha from Hawaii.
I want to go to Hawaii.
Me too.
Catherine, can we come visit you?
In Hawaii.
I sleep in the yard.
Oh.
Yours is so much more fun because we can interact. It's a lot easier when there's not 3,000 people watching.
I'm telling you.
They'll have 3,000 people on live. There's no way in the world they can interact with everybody, so they have to do it the way they do it.
Yeah.
You know, even like Brandon. Brandon tries to read every single comment. And who is the cake for? Can someone link their channel? I need to make Londa meet a moderator.
Yeah, we do, because she's good at that stuff.
Our moderators are always asleep.
Or working.
Kevin's probably at work.
Cog Hill Farm. Burke and Jason over at Cog Hill Farm. You can't spell. Put your glasses on.
My glasses are on, sadly.
Oh.
Catherine says I have room for all of you.
Ooh.
We can go visit Catherine. I will just lay in the yard. But that's who you're looking for, Waltons, and they are. If you're not watching them, that you would be.
Yeah, Angie
and
Catherine. That is hand in hand. You're not typing anything. You're highlighting stuff.
I'm doing that again.
All kind of stuff. Close that box up there. Ain't no telling what you're doing. Hit the X. There we go.
I don't know what I'm doing. I was out of the box.
Who started saying that's right when one of y'all say something? Y'all or Brooke and Jason? Nick says that's right. That's right. He's always done that. That's right.
Leave me alone. Lori said, "Yay! I sure wouldn't mind getting out of 10-degree Connecticut." I bet. We had an email from a lady in Connecticut, wasn't it? That was, I think they were moving or gonna move to the south. I think it was Connecticut. I don't remember. I had to look. Was sad about the first few emu eggs for Catherine. Hopefully she has more luck with the next few.
Yeah.
Were you asking were they crazy? No, it wasn't. The email? No. It wasn't crazy. They were just talking about moving to the south. I used to live in the south. Does that count? One day I hope to go back. See, I think I would like living in the northeast. It's going to be cold, but I think I would like it.
Where's that?
Connecticut people.
Where's the northeast?
This way and this way.
So like Maine?
Yeah, well, Connecticut's in that area. Massachusetts, Vermont, all that kind of area.
I thought moving a town an hour away was a big deal.
I didn't say we were moving, baby. I just said I don't think I would mind it. Like, I don't think I would mind living in Alaska until I actually had to do it. And then I would say, no, this sucks.
Lorraine said your followers are pretty good. You don't need the moderator. That one nutcase seems to have given up.
No.
Actually, no.
Lorraine, when I say the moderators, if stuff like that comes up, but if I made Londa a moderator, she can post those links and stuff like that really fast. Kind of like we do for Brandon or Jason. If they need a link put up, we can do it without them having to take it off. Take their concentration off the live.
But no, he has not given up.
No.
He has not given up.
My yard is interesting. Old steam orchids, tropical plants, tea leaves. My tortoise. Oh, that would be cool. Susan said I'm too southern like her to live in the north.
Yeah.
The Waltons went and subscribed to Cog Hill and G&G. How about that? I got to send a subscriber to Cog Hill. They've only sent me like 3,000. Why would anyone want to live in snow half the year? I hate the cold. Well, Lorraine, I say that now until I actually have to deal with it because
Mama said he's still bugging her.
I've lived in Alabama all my life, so I don't think I would do well with it. But I think I would like it temporarily.
Somebody said, I see where Susan sent a card and Bulldog to the Prayers for Books. Somebody else said they sent some, there it is, card with bluebonnet seeds too.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Dee Dee, and thank you, Susan. I know that they will love that. The Waltons want to move to Alaska.
Y'all are nuts.
See, I think I would enjoy it, but I don't know that I would like the cold very much.
I don't like being hot either, though.
But
if it would be about 73 degrees every day, I would be fine.
But you would like it because it gets to the point where it's dangerous cold and you can't go outside. You have to stay in.
I wouldn't
like some of it would be dangerous cold.
I wouldn't like that.
You would like staying inside.
Not when I have animals.
You wouldn't have animals in Alaska.
People do, though.
Oh, I know they do. But you wouldn't because
I don't see Obi-Wan making it.
We do not like busting ice here, and we only have to do it maybe 4 or 5 times during the whole winter.
Gypsy wouldn't like that.
You remember the video we did where Mac was busting ice, and she looked at me and said, "This is stupid." Do you remember that? She was busting ice with the end of a plastic fence post, and she looked at me and said, "This is stupid." I talk so southern that I tell people I'm from Alabama.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Londa said, "Get me a wrench, Nick. I ain't scared." She's going to be... I have to remember how to do that. Lori said, the steamy humidity, yuck. The cold, yuck. Well, we got the steamy humidity. No doubt. I grew up in Illinois. It is for the birds. No snow in Alabama is perfect for me. Rhett asked me the other day when we were driving up the road, he said, Daddy, why doesn't it ever snow in Alabama? And I said, buddy, it's just usually too warm. We get it ever so often, and that's about it. Why don't we just move to Oklahoma? Rhett, they don't get that much snow either.
They really
Their weather's pretty much the same as ours, buddy. We may or may not get one tiny snowfall a year, but it rarely settles. That's bad enough. We never get frozen pipes or frozen water. We had frozen pipes a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
No snow, but our pipes froze. Just because Nick was stupid and forgot to leave them dripping. Frozen ice troughs and waters, no thank you. Wolves and mountain lions will get your animals. Hey, from Clinton, Mississippi, took grandkids to look at Christmas lights tonight. Well, how about that?
I bet I could have a moose there.
You could. No. Really don't get cold.
You said in the same breath you could no. Like there was no pause. There was no ... or anything.
No, there's no ... I watch a YouTube family, the Summers from North Pole to Alaska. They are called Summers in Alaska.
Yeah.
That would be a cool name.
Anna said I too watch the Summers. Sometimes when they show the temps, I shiver.
Well, I want to watch the channel in Alaska. I want to see. My cousin's daughter won the Iditarod. Wow. It's a different type of cold. Sometime in the next year, I will be leaving Alaska. I'm going to miss it. I think I need to visit it, but I don't know that I would deal with living there all the time.
No, I would love to go. My grandparents did a cruise one time.
Oh, yeah, we could do that.
I would love to do that, where you can go and see all the whales and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then they went panning for gold.
Arkansas and Oklahoma are on tornado watch next week. That means we'll get it a couple days after them. Their weather comes down to us always. We don't get snow, just freezing rain. Susan, that's the absolute truth. I can see this now. You two and Jason and Brooke in Alaska. Now they ain't going. When there's little sunlight, you come running back to this good old part of the country. They wouldn't know because Brooke hates cold. She's not going. So I can go ahead and tell you that. That's not happening. Lorraine said, very dry heat here. Rarely any humidity. People visit from the Australian mainland and get sunburnt very easily.
I saw a video today of some kangaroos that were the size of Bigfoot and looked like they had been on steroids. And it said in Australia. And I was thinking, my friend lives there and I bet she sees those things.
They can be
massive,
some bulky like animals.
Yeah,
I've seen them. They can be some bulky animals.
And it was kind of frightening.
I live in Oklahoma now. Grandma Gail says I live in Oklahoma and happy I made the move. Rhett wants to move to Oklahoma just because
he wants to be Ransom's neighbor.
He thinks everybody in Oklahoma is going to be his neighbor. Because I'm reading comments. I watched Sandy Brock out of Canada. I can't read them up there. I can only see 2 at a time. Simple Living Alaska is another good YouTube channel. I can't watch the people I know, much less keep adding channels. I am going to try to find out this Summers in Alaska thing. And I got to find out who Tom and Rhonda are. But I don't have time to watch the people I know. I mean, really, I'm behind.
Said this Alaska life is good too.
Y'all got to quit adding channels because I have to look them up. I am going to look them up just to see. I may not can watch them regularly because I'm behind on everybody's videos right now.
Look at her face on that screen.
So it looked like she was in the, what's that stuff? A peyote. Zoe's eyes will glow. We might have a Christmas in Pennsylvania, or White Christmas.
Not to be confused with Tom and Londa.
Tom and Rhonda, same thing. I'm going to take a break from some of these channels. Dean, you better not take a break from mine.
The red and gray kangaroos are huge and ripped. If you crouch down, you're less likely to get hurt.
Stand up to them and they will kick the out of you.
That's what that looked like it was going to do. It looked like it was bulked up.
Tom and Rhonda Howard at home with Tom and Rhonda Howard. Oh, I guess that's his separate channel, maybe.
At
what
home
she's
with
saying.
Tom and Rhonda.
Oh, their channel name, that's what it is. No White Christmas in San Diego. I think we talked about this on a live before. Isn't San Diego like the perfect weather all year round, pretty much?
Isn't that where Barbie is?
Barbie?
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Peyote, there you go again.
Wasn't Barbie like lived in Malibu?
Isn't that San Diego?
I don't know. Never been there. I don't know where it is. I know it's out there somewhere.
The first one I cut off and stopped watching will be the random things I do.
That's what Zoe did. The first channel she quit watching with us.
I wasn't real fond of that weird girl on there.
The one that's always yawning?
Yeah. She makes me sleepy.
It gets cold for us, the 40s.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think they have like pretty much perfect weather year round.
40s is cold.
It would be to you, but it wouldn't be to like people that deal with a winter. Don't watch Sandy Brock sheepishly me unless you want Zoe to buy some sheep. So that's the sheep channel. I've had somebody say that before. Christina says San Diego's hot. All right, well, you extended the yawn that time. You didn't try to swallow it.
My jaw was getting to.
Your whole face distorted.
My jaw was cramping. I had to do it because it was like, working on out there.
Oh, wow. All right, we need to get off here.
Yeah, we do.
We've bored these people enough tonight.
Well,
Lorraine's yawning with you. Lorraine, ain't it like the middle of the day for you right now?
It's nap time.
Might be nap time. Or maybe you're just making her sleepy.
Both.
Dean took a snapshot of that one. He replaced Lori. Usually,
every time we get off of our live, Lori has sent me a screenshot of our weirdest face.
Zoe gets a screenshot of mid yawn. So we won't see you before Christmas Eve. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas, everybody.
We hope you guys do. We're gonna try to do something Christmas, but we can't be held to that.
Can't guarantee it, but
we'll try.
We do wish all of you a Merry Christmas, and we won't go with Happy New Year because we'll see you before then.
Yeah, be looking for, I guess, a cake video.
Yeah.
How about it?
A cake video.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.